All right, let's start this recording. All right, let me get the. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode from Boys to Men. I'm your host here, Mr. King, and today I'm rocking it alone, but I got a special guest on today, man. Man, I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. Y'all, he wears lots of hats. He does a little bit of everything, man. I look up to this guy in every aspect of everything he accomplished. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, you guys, my name is Michael Fountain. This guy.
Man,
He said I wear a lot of hats, but I mean, I'm a man. Every man is meant to wear a lot of hats. So, as far as father, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, I'm a godfather. I do a lot of stuff. I try to figure it out. Get the, a little world on the shoulder every now and then. Wasn't every day, but
And how does that feel, man? Knowing that you got really the world on your shoulders, man. You got a lot of people depending on you and everything. Like, how does that, feel?
It's a thing. I was raised by a very intelligent mother and a very strong-minded father. So it makes it easy for me to adjust, but it's never not hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, based off the principles and the values that I was raised by, it makes it easier for me to adjust to every environment and culture that's put in front of me. So, as far as I can push through, every time it seems hard or every time it feel like there's no finish line, I always, put forth in my mind that, you got to keep pushing.
And it play a big part of you got them kids looking at you and everything.
Yeah, they're my babies for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I prize my kids. My parents prize me, so they didn't ask to be here. My motto is I brought them into this world. My job is to teach them the world and give them the world. So I'm gonna do that by any means necessary.
By any means.
For sure.
I know. All right, so you've been cutting hair for a long time. I know you got the barbershop Tailor Made, right?
Right.
Shout out to Tailor Made. That's where I got my clean cut, and they got a person there doing hair and everything too. So hey, go check them out if you're in Pensacola. But how did that journey start and everything? You've been cutting hair since high school, to be honest.
Well, I was cutting hair in high school for fun. Initially after high school, I went in the Army.
Yeah.
But Army was more of just a stepping stool for me because I really wanted to be a lawyer. But it didn't go that way.
True.
Found out I had my daughter on the way, Sanaya, 2013. So plans had to adjust because it was more of I'm not finna make her wait to be took care of for 8 years when I could take care of her now because I had a trade. And I pursued barber, and my daughter was born May 21st, 2014. Ashley was in Afghanistan at that time, and came home and made it my ordeal to be the best father I can be. Ashley came home at the end of 2014, finished my license for barber in 2015. By that summertime, I was in a barbershop at the Kona Barbershop, so stayed there, worked a little bit, learned some tricks of the trades, learned from some of the best owners, like, the differences of things, of how to run things, how not to do things. And then 2017, January 9th, opened up my shop, and I've been rocking out there since.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's funny because my son was born May 22nd, 2015. But that's that's a crazy journey because, like you said, you don't want to wait for them to be taken care of.
Right. They don't deserve that.
And a lot of us find ourselves. I made my kids wait a little bit because I found out about them later on.
Hey, everybody's journey is different, so I knew.
Yeah.
And I knew how I felt like I wanted to be raised, and not saying I wasn't raised the best because I was raised good.
Yeah.
To the standards of how God wanted me to be raised, so I can become the man that I am today. Everything that he put me through for a reason, so I can have the knowledge and the empowerment that I do today to be able to go back and speak on and say, well, I've been through that, so you ain't got to be there.
That's why I told y'all I got to get this man on here. I knew I had to get you on here. Because, like, I see you doing a lot of stuff also, like, paying it forward. Because you went back to your alma mater. You're helping coaching and everything else.
For sure.
Mentoring the young men and everything, too.
For sure. I love them boys. You got Coach Todd, great coach. Coach Box. Well, Coach Malden.
Yeah.
Boston. Coach Malden. You got Coach Jones. You got Coach Womack. You got Coach Josh. You got Coach Ed. I think that's all of us. And we bring such of a different core to them because everybody hit at different specs. We aim at them at different specs. I'm more of a discipline guy.
Yeah.
So
if you ain't doing
when I come in the building, they be like, "Hey, they go Coach Mike.
Chill out.
Cut it out. We're going to run because without discipline, it's hard to succeed in life because when you got discipline, it's easier for you to come up with a goal, plan it, execute it, accomplish it, and then reap the benefits. But without discipline, it's hard to do that because with so much going on in today's world, the economy, how hard it is, our attention is small. So just the slightest thing, we can pick up our phone and text somebody, and something happened, and we'll forget.
Yeah, that happened a lot.
Literally forget to what the heck we was finna do. You know what I'm saying? So our attention small. So with so much going on, it's hard for us to stay on track. But when you got that discipline, so I look at my job as a coach is to help them succeed in life as men, not only as basketball players, because I want them to be great. Yeah. I want them to get a scholarship. But my job is to make sure they don't come knocking at my door after high school saying, "Coach, I need help." Yeah. They saying, "Coach, hey, let me take you out to eat."
Hey, that would be nice, ain't it? That's going to happen soon, too. I can see that happening. Because y'all building a great program over there at Pine Forest right now, like top notch. So I think y'all the top in Pensacola for our program. What I look at from
right now, we gotta pretty decent. They still got some stuff to be proven, but we're working on it.
Yeah,
we're pushing forward, and with due diligence, we're gonna see what they own up to.
Okay,
when they come down to it.
So I see mindset is a really big thing with you. So how did you evolve? I know parents play a big part, but I feel like after every time you got to shift your goals and everything goes to everything with life going on, how do you change your mindset? What helps you?
I meditate a lot. I'm not going to say it's hard to change your mindset because it's really not. It's all about what you want, what you desire, what you feel like you need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain place and you gain the maturity to put aside the pride, because pride is a big thing.
Facts.
Put aside your pride and be coachable. Be teachable.
Yeah.
Able to take criticism without getting offended. It's easy for you to make adjustments in life that's needed to be. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going this route and something come up, it's easy for me to adjust that route. Now, I'm not going to typically change the whole route. I'm just going to add to it. So, but that's what comes with the world on your shoulders because we got so much. We got so much to do. The economy is getting harder and harder.
Facts.
You got more weights being on the soldier because as a coach, I see kids who parents really
struggling.
Not struggling is not the issue. It's they're not there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that does make a big difference.
They're not there. Yeah. It's like they don't care to be there, or I'm not going to speak for them because I'm not them. But I'm just going to say they're not there. Because I don't know what the situation is, but I do know they're not there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But so I try to step in and hey, you need something, I got you. You need somebody to talk to, I got you. All the coaches, hey, we got you for sure. So it's a thing.
Yeah. Wait, hold on real quick. Wait down. I need to put that on Do Not Disturb. But I respect that because a lot of us, especially in high school, we go through that little phase where we try to figure things out. And we need to know who's in our corner and having somebody to talk to, especially with men, finding a black man to talk to or anybody else, just a man in general, to talk to about what they got going on, is real few avenues where we got to go to. And I respect y'all for doing what y'all doing, man.
I think I'm not gonna say it's few we can go to. It's just few we willing to listen to.
Ooh, okay.
Because in order for me to listen to you, you got to show me. You got to walk that you telling me that you're trying to tell me. You can't be out here doing this and this and that, and I can see it. And then you kind of trying to tell me I need to move like this. No, I got to see what you're doing in order for me to feel like it's comfortable for me to do it.
Facts.
Because if you're doing this and then you tell me complete opposite, I'm like,
it can't be.
Something ain't right.
Yeah.
So I mentor kids at AMI kids, and they look at me. Oh, Mike, you got all these tattoos and big truck and you must sell dope. No. I don't sell no dope. I work every day.
Yeah.
Literally 7 days a week.
Yo, that is true. It was hard for me to get him on to show y'all. Y'all don't understand like the schedule of this man. Like, if we're making time for this, I just want to say thank you again for you just coming out and making time for this. But like, also tell them about that, man. That's part of the grind. Tell them about it, man. Because look, people think like you got to do a certain thing when you have certain things. If you look a certain way, but all you gotta do is just go out there and work for it. Plus, like you said, set a goal, make a plan, surround yourself with the people that you know need to be around.
That's the big thing. Surrounding yourself around people who want to elevate.
Yeah, but how do you? All right, was there a point where you had to cut people out of your life? I mean, how did you do it? Because I know some people have a hard time like learning when to let go of certain friendships, relationships, and everything else.
I'm a loner.
Yeah.
So, my dad raised me to be not very emotional.
Okay.
So, I can be feeling some type of way about a situation and have to cut off a situation and be hurt to the bottom. And you'll never realize it. I won't show it. Yeah. And I just do what I got to do, what's best for me. It comes with discipline. I have had to cut plenty of people off, and I don't care. Because if you're destroying my peace and where I'm trying to get to, you're toxic.
You don't need to be around it.
I don't need to waste my time. And that just comes with maturity, because sometimes we find it hard to let go of what's comfortable. But sometimes what's comfortable ain't right.
Yeah.
And our Mr. Ira at UFR, before he passed away, rest in peace, he used to always tell me when I train up that you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. I kind of like grasp it, then I'm like, uncomfortable to get comfortable. It's simple. You got to get uncomfortable. You got to do what other people not willing to do.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, when it pays off and you're reaping the benefits, you're comfortable now. So just like weight loss.
Yeah.
You get in the gym, you run on that treadmill, and you about down that thing, or you lifting weights, or you doing ab machines, and you hurting.
Yep.
But when it all pay off 6 months later, you looking in the mirror like, ooh, golly.
What was that?
God, I ain't listening never before right here. God, ooh, my chest starting to stick out. But it comes with
discipline.
You now you're comfortable. Now it's easy for you to stay intact because you know that you can accomplish something.
Facts.
A lot of people don't even know they can accomplish something.
That is true.
They have no idea. They never even came up with a goal. They never even took the time out to lay out a plan. When they teach you this, they taught you this in the 3rd grade.
Dang, they did.
In the 3rd grade, they taught you this little spider web when you're writing your essays.
Dang, hey, okay. Now I see where you're going now.
In the middle, the big circle, you had the main topic.
Okay.
And then you had legs with circles coming off them with topics that's going to fulfill this topic.
Okay.
And then you had 3 legs coming off them was going to describe this topic that was going to fulfill this topic. And then you had to write an essay about it, and you had to write 3 paragraphs in the closing statement. And every one of those paragraphs was already wrote for you because you had a plan. They taught you this in the 3rd grade. And people don't grasp it.
And I just grasped it. So that's like, damn. Because look, the way you just broke it down, when you said that first, like 3rd grade, you had me thinking, I was like, when you broke it down with the paper and everything, I was like, bro, it really is that simple.
It really is. And then when you get yourself to do it,
Yeah.
and then you see how easy it is when you stay disciplined, and then you accomplish it. It's a desirable feeling that you're gonna want again because
Yeah.
it's like a breath of fresh air.
It's just like a
Like
natural
knowing
high.
that you had this time frame, and you gave yourself this time frame to accomplish this,
Yeah.
and you went through it, and you stayed disciplined. You know, whatever, spending your money, keeping your money, saving your money, whatever you got to do to stay disciplined to accomplish this. And once you accomplish it, it's like, whew,
I did it.
I did that.
I did that.
Dang,
See.
dang. I wonder what else I could do. Then you
Yeah.
start to explore your mind.
Right.
Then you start to aim bigger, and then bigger becomes bigger, and then that bigger becomes giant. Then that giant becomes enormous, and now you're a millionaire. And now you're looking like,
Damn. What's next? You gotta make another goal.
you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, dang, now I can help somebody else do it.
That's damn. That's what it's all about. Because at the end of the day, it's one thing for you to make it, but when you can pave the way for somebody else on them making it, but really at the end of the day, you're gonna have to come up to them how bad they want it and how disciplined they're gonna be. Because
I don't really think it's on how disciplined they want. You know, energy is real.
Yeah.
So you can tell when somebody
bullshitting with you and they,
Yeah. a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? They coming up to you.
Oh,
they
yeah.
really just coming up to you because they see what you got and
trying to see what you got going
see
on.
what you bring to the table. They just really trying to investigate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you got the people who really want to learn,
Yep.
who really want to know, who really want to understand. Not only understand, they want to understand. They want to understand, overstand. See, it's a difference.
Yeah.
Because understanding is a base level of knowledge because it's only what you were taught by your parents, by your uncle, aunties, grandparents, whatever. It's just a simple understanding. But see, when you get to that point in your life where you have understanding, see, it's a level up because now you understand yourself. When you gain understanding, you get to that point in your life where you know what you want to deal with, what you won't deal with, what you're willing to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You know yourself.
Yeah.
So now you can start, okay, hey, no disrespect, but I can't be around you. You don't bring the proper energy that I need around me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So at that point, once you understand yourself, you gain more peace.
Okay.
Then once you gain that more peace, then you can overstand any situation. So it's no more arguing. It's no more, it's just, hey, say girlfriend, boyfriend,
Yeah.
right? You know, girlfriend did something to make the boyfriend feel some way. You know, he got overstanding because he know she don't know that he felt some type of way. So it's more of a conversation as if, hey, babe, this, I really felt some type of way about it. Instead of, God damn, man, why you do this? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You have no understanding once you do that because if you had understanding, you will know whatever energy that you push out, that's the energy that you get back.
Yeah. It's a reflection all the time. You attract.
But when you got overstanding, you know how to properly communicate with people. You know how to properly read people. You know how to properly understand people. Because you know yourself.
Yeah.
And you know you're not perfect.
Yeah.
And you know your dealings. So it's easier for you to understand, overstand somebody else's dealings when they come to you and say, hey, you know what? I ain't even look at it that way. I apologize.
Yeah.
I fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's three levels of that. It's understanding, overstanding. Overstanding just, other people, dealing with other people. Understanding is self.
Yeah.
Understanding is just what you was taught. And who says you was taught right? Because some people taught to go rob. Is that right? Some people taught to go kill. Is that right? No. To them, they feel like that's okay. Right. Like, this is what I was taught. Some people taught to sell drugs. Like, this is how you cook it. You know what I'm saying? This is how you break it down. Like, they think that's right. But that's just a base level of understanding.
Yeah. See, I think I can say I got some understanding because I have, like, how you explained it, I got to the point where, like, I know what I will put up with and what I won't put up with and what I want around me, like, as far as peace-wise and everything. That come with family, friends, anything. But I realize I haven't got to that point of overstanding now. So I think I need to do more reading, like you said, like, really figure, dang, bro. How do one really start learning more about overstanding?
Once you gain full understanding,
Yeah.
it'll be over for you. It'll be easy for you to understand anything.
Okay.
Because you know yourself.
Yeah.
And once you know yourself, you know there's no such thing as perfection.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you fight, there's no such thing. So you're more overstanding of any situation.
Yeah.
And at any situation happen, you're going to look in the mirror, you're going to ask yourself first, what did I do for this situation to happen? Or is it something I could have did to change it?
Yeah. True.
It comes with overstanding.
That's true. Damn. Bro, you dropping knowledge right now. Hey. Okay, so we touched on the barbershop, the coaching, a little bit about you being raised up, fatherhood, but like, as you as a father, like, what are some of the obstacles that you deal with on a day-to-day basis? Because it's different for everybody, but it's similar at the same time too. Look, these kids these days, they funny as crap. They funny as crap.
I don't deal with a lot of obstacles with my kids.
What's the funniest thing you walked in seeing them do?
Nothing. Because they know.
Look.
Daddy don't play. So, okay, let me explain.
Explain it to him.
I don't beat my kids. I whoop them, but I don't beat them. I was raised by a strong-minded dad.
I already know how that goes.
And that nigga used to beat the brakes off us. You know, I wouldn't change nothing.
About how I was raised.
Nothing. I wouldn't change nothing.
Exactly.
So I ain't on here complaining. But I wouldn't change nothing. I don't beat my kids and whatnot, but I did start teaching them the word no at 1 year old.
Okay.
Okay, so they might do something crazy. I might flick them a couple times.
Yeah.
No. That's a no. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And once you install that into them, they know.
They know.
So my son is 3. He'll be 4 February 3rd, and my daughter is 7. She'll be 8 May 21st. So they know.
Yeah.
They know not to play with me. But in the Bible, it teaches you to spare the rod and spoil the child. See, but what people don't understand is you can't do one and not do the other. Because if you do one and not do the other, you're going to cause an imbalance with your child. So if you just love them and then you don't spoil, you just spoil them and then you don't spare the rod, they're going to feel untouchable.
Yeah.
Like they can't do no wrong.
Yeah.
They'll end up putting themselves in a situation that they can't get out of. But then when you bring that discipline, they spare the rod, but you don't spoil the child, they're going to go out looking for love, gangs. So, you know, so many people want to be in frats and sororities because they don't know what love, real camaraderie feels like.
Yeah.
Your household is your first camaraderie. That's where it starts. Some people don't got that. So you got to bring both.
Balance.
So you got balance in your household. And I do that for my kids. Like, by all means, like, a father is very
important. Very
detrimental to a child's life. It's our job to teach them the man figure of a household. Like my son, he opened the door for my daughter, or I opened the door. My daughter don't touch the door.
No.
Ever.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Ever.
Supposed to be.
She sit in the truck until we open the door, or she wait by the door until we open the truck door, or she wait by the front door until we open it. That's our job.
Yeah.
I make my son pull out her chair when we go out to eat, or I pull out the chair when we go out to eat. Cause what my goal is to save her a lot of heartache from dealing with a lot of people a lot of men, boys, who wasn't raised to actually properly love her when she get older. See, she gonna have she got an example.
Yeah.
She know what it looks like. My son is gonna know what to do, how to do it, so he can find him a beautiful wife. It's all about how you raise them. We dictate our kids' life. They don't dictate their own their own life. We do.
That's true. Dang.
So, just as much as we give them money, they need time.
Yeah.
A whole lot of it, because that's what they gonna remember. They not gonna start valuing money until high school.
Yeah.
Because they want to look some type of way, but how they dress is what you install into them too.
Yeah.
Cause my son right now throwing some cowboy boots and keep moving. He love that.
Hey,
Cause he see that's what daddy do every day.
Every day. Hey, my son got his little boots out. He like I got construction boots. I got me a pair of, like, I got cowboy boots too and everything. Whatever boots I wear, low key, I've been peeping stuff. Every time I wear certain things, he see me. He go in, get something. He got similar, just like that.
Yeah, he's just spinning.
He's spinning it. He's spinning the image.
You. They gonna do what you do. They gonna react how you react.
He got mad at me when I got my hair braided. He's like, because he went and got twists and everything now.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what you did to your hair? He's like, no, I gotta get my hair taken down and put it. I was like, nah, don't worry. It's just only for 2 weeks. I'm gonna get it retwisted in a minute.
For sure.
And it's just like it's a bring. People don't understand. Kids bring joy.
Oh yeah.
To your life.
My kids know when I'm upset. They know when I'm mad. They know when I'm happy.
Oh yeah.
I have my daughter. My son and my daughter can see me mad. Like I had a rough day, and my son and my daughter might be like, "Daddy, I love you." You know what I'm saying? Or
oh yeah, hold on for that. They got this thing going on every hour. Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm like that's when I'm mad. But when I'm feeling sad or down,
they come and try to get right up underneath you and give you a hug.
They get up under me. It's gonna be okay, Daddy. It's like they know me.
Yeah.
You know
and think about it, you know your kids too.
They know me.
Yeah.
And I know them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know how they act and when they acting. You know, when they feeling some type of way, when they really sick. My son a fake. He one time my son fell at the barbershop and he doing all this. Just limping and stuff, and then we get to my mama's house, and he want to go outside and play. And then it's time for me to go. Okay, they supposed to stay at my mama's house on Tuesday, so they can hang out with the other kids, my nieces and nephews. And my son had like out of nowhere, he just started limping out of nowhere, talking about some Dad, my leg hurt. I want to go with you. So I used to go to jazz nights on Tuesdays and listen to some music and sit back and smoke me a little cigar or something.
Yeah.
He canceled all his plans, but it's okay though.
Yeah.
When we got home, he lay in the bed crying, holding his leg. I'm like, boy, if you don't shut up, man. He get in the bed and come get right up under me and go right to sleep like ain't nothing. Wake up in the morning, running around like his leg would never hurt. And I'm like, oh.
You canceled my plan. I was like, you lucky I love you.
Oh, boy, you did it, but it's okay, though. I got 18 years of this.
On everything.
I'm fine with it, man. It's just plans. All we can be replaying and,
Yeah. See, I started doing, because I whipped my son one time.
I can't tell you how many times I whipped my son.
And like, because the only reason I whipped him because he hit a girl at school. Exactly. Hey.
See, that starts at home.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got a sister or, mom.
Yeah.
You got a son. You're not supposed to play fight with him as the mom.
Yeah.
He got a sister. You should never let him hit her. Because what are you doing? You're doing you're creating a woman beater.
Yeah. Yeah.
In my opinion, hey, judge me, however you feel, comments, whatever. I don't give a damn. If you let your child do that,
you're the fault.
You're creating a monster.
It's your fault.
Because he's gonna think it's okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't play that in my household. We don't play fight. And you don't fight. You don't put your hands on each other. You don't yell at each other. You got a problem, you come see Daddy. We talk about it. We fix it, and we keep it moving.
Yeah. See, I play fight with them like as them fighting with me.
Yeah,
they can fight me.
Unless they're mad. If they mad, don't play with me. Don't put your hands on me.
Because like if it's playing, it's playing.
I'm whoop your butt.
I already told my son.
Take your anger out on me because you mad. Yeah, you run up.
You gonna kiss them hands for real that day.
You in your mouth.
You gonna kiss them hands.
I ain't gonna play with you.
Because look, I caught him that one day. And look, ever since then, like, I ain't know my own strength because I'll be working out and everything, and I was just heated in the moment. But boy, I felt bad later on, so I had to come up with a different alternative because my son was sickly, but okay, I don't let that be an excuse. That was him when he was younger. Like right now, he still got Crohn's disease and everything else too, but like he go just like everybody else. He needs different little standards and basics. Like bro, certain things you can't do, certain things I'm not even going to allow. So right now, watch I tell you, I make him go outside and run. He do push-ups, he do sit-ups, he do wall sits. And if
ain't gonna hate that.
Oh, but I said like this: you gonna hate me while you running? I don't care. Your grandma come out here screaming, telling me send you inside. If you go inside, when she tell you go inside, and you don't finish what I told you to do, believe. I'm gonna tell, hey, mama, go inside. You had your chance when you was with me.
Straight up. My kids love working out though. My daughter might wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Daddy, let's go work out.
Oh my God, I need
5 o'clock in the morning, cause in the summertime we work out. We wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and work out in the garage. And it didn't start like that. It didn't start like that. It was just me going out there at first.
Yeah.
And then my son got up a little early and he wanted to come in there. He wanted to do some stuff. And then next thing you know, me and Kai up in there. And then next thing you know, my daughter comes to the door pouting. Boom, 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 boom. Open the door. Crying. I'm like, baby, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with you? How you gonna invite Kai to work out with you and don't invite me? Oh. It's like, excuse me. My bad.
I didn't know.
I got you. From now on, I'm gonna bring both of y'all and wake y'all up when I wake up. Yep. Okay, Daddy, but you better not forget. Proud dad moment. Hey, come on, let's do it.
I love that. Hey, cause like my son, like we even do push-ups and everything at the house. I'm like every day, he do like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups. I say, if you do it, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Like he know when I'm going to the gym. Mm-hmm. He sees the shoes on. He's like, hey, Dad, you better go to the gym? I say, yeah, you want to come? He's like, nah, you be working out too hard. I was like, boy, hey, it's just a discipline, man. I say, sure. Because like, I remember he used to come to the gym with me before COVID and everything hit. That's why I need to make me an at-home gym for real, Mm-hmm. But man, look, there ain't nothing like having your kid cheer you on while you in the gym. You feel like you Superman. I swear I lifted like 3 times the weight I ever lifted.
Man, I got this video on my phone of me doing push-ups with both my kids on my back. And all you can hear in the background is, Daddy, you can do it.
Yep.
Daddy, you can do it. Push it out.
Yep.
I'm like this. I'm trying to push my as much as I can because I got my babies there, and it's like motivating me. It's like even in life, like even when I'm going through something and don't get down, I go through. I mean, I got so many pictures and videos on my phone of me and my kids. We do photo shoots at least 3-4 times a year.
I seen it.
I got to have it. Yeah. They my push.
Yeah.
They my push.
And as they grow, you push even harder and harder.
I want my kids to get older and want to come take care of me, not want to neglect me and put me in no nursing home.
Facts.
Don't put me in no nursing home. I'm coming to live with you.
Hey,
one of y'all finna take me in. One of y'all finna take care of me. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't finna put me in no nursing home.
Yeah. Hey, I guess. Yeah. Cause when it comes out with me and my kids, like, I don't know. Every time they do something good, oh yeah, you do something extraordinary, man. I'm awarding that. We go on here. If I say, hey, you make it to this, we set a goal. Like me and my son, cause my son live with me. My daughter don't. So my son, we got a goal sheet in the kitchen every day. His stuff for his AR, and stuff for school, and what he want to do daily, weekly, and he got a lifetime goal he want to do. Mm-hmm. He said he want to be on TV. He said he want to be like Nick Cannon. He want to be like Steve Harvey. Mm-hmm. I was like, to be honest, I said you can do it. Yep, I tell him straight up, you can do it.
Straight up.
But I had to let him know this one thing. I say, hey, but remember this. They don't need another Nick Cannon. They don't need another Steve Harvey. They need the first you. So right. Be you. Don't be with everybody else. Don't let nobody else's opinion matter. Yeah. Don't let nobody else what they say.
That's strong right there.
Because look, I'm like, I say, your mama, your grandmama, it doesn't matter. Even me, if you ever see me doubt you, don't even listen to it. Because look, I'm trying to tell you, you can do anything you put your mind to. Everybody, they can't see your vision. They can't see your dreams.
Right.
That's for you.
Right.
Now it's you yours. Do it. You take it.
Right.
I'm saying I'm gonna do everything you in the power to get you there. Mm-hmm. Any type of class you need to get to, we there.
Hey man, I had proud dad moment, man. My kids they know what money look like.
Yeah. Yeah, trust me. My son tight with his money.
They know what money look like. You ask them folks, you ask them kids, man. How you gonna get this? So I'm asking my daddy. My daddy got the money.
Yep.
So usually I have vision boards all around my house.
Yeah.
And my daughter got one, my son got one. They got to do certain things before the end of the week. So Sunday we go to the store and get toys. If you ain't do it, you get no toy. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Or they want money, you go wash the dishes. I go put some clean dishes in the sink just so they can go wash them.
Do something.
You know what I'm saying? Vacuum clean the floor or whatever. But this one particular time, my daughter came to me and she was like, "Dad, I want to make some money." I was like, "All right, yeah, you can go watch this or something." She was like, "No, I don't want your money. I want my own money." She's 7.
Hey, that's how they
She
use
was
it.
6 at this time. And I said, "How you gonna do that?" She said, "Well, we're going to use your money to buy me some lemonade stuff. Pitcher, lemons, sugar, water. Distilled water, too."
She went to
I'm
steal.
like, she's like, "Damn, we're going to make the lemonade and I'm going to sell it at your barbershop."
Hey, that's legit.
I said, "Okay."
That's smart.
All right, then you want to, okay. Fried down with I about to drop the little stuff, Like, okay, my baby know what it is. I get some money. That's what
That's what we talking about.
That's what we do. We get money. That's what we do. You ain't nothing else. Shoot, we gonna get some money.
Hey, I'm proud of that. Hey,
Straight up.
I'm proud of that. And shoot, that ain't even my kid. I'm proud of that for you.
Yeah, I don't even play.
See,
She know. And I remember one time my mom, they was going to Mississippi to my auntie house for like a Thanksgiving or something like that. And my mom pulled up, and my daughter was in the car. My son was in the car. And my mama said, "Son, so you not going to come to Thanksgiving because you got to work?" I said, "Ma, we're not finna go through this.
Yup.
I'm going to work." And she was like, "Really, Mike?" I said, "Ma, you know what? I'm finna go in the barber shop. I love you. I'll talk to y'all later." So when they pulled off, my daughter said, "You made my daddy mad. You know he got to go to work. My daddy gonna work."
Yup.
My mama thought it was the funniest thing in the world because my daughter know
Yeah.
I'm gonna work.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna get them that valid time, that quality time. I'm gonna take care of them. I'm gonna make sure I don't want them to struggle.
No.
I don't want them to want for nothing. I got bank accounts for them.
Yeah.
When they get older, they're going to make their own decisions with
To do
their
with their
money. What
money.
they want to do with it, they're going to use my accountants
Yeah.
until I feel like they got it. But
Yeah.
we'll invest in whatever they want to invest in, whatever they need, whatever they desire. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just, I'm building their credit right now.
Yeah.
So they got a jump start.
That's how
Stuff that we didn't know coming up.
You got to do it now.
It ain't that we couldn't do it. It's just we didn't know how to do it. And now that we got access, internet is crazy.
Yeah.
You got access, do it. You got to do it for your kids.
Yeah.
You got to make sure they know, and then you got to set them up for success. And I love being a dad, man. I don't even play. I love my kids to death. So
That's true. Hey, because I tell people when I get my little girl also, I said, don't even hit me up now. I already put my phone on do not disturb. I was like, hey, y'all, I'm with my lady. Don't hit me up. We about to go play. We about to go eat. We'll have breakfast. Look, actually, I had a proud dad moment last week. So I just dropped off my son at school. I do that every morning. That's one of my highlights because I get his mindset right. Because we in the first, he's like, I don't want to listen to music right now, Daddy. I just want to be in peace. I was like, all right. We get there. I said, all right, we about to play your playlist. You ready? He's like, yeah. I got that Goofy Movies soundtrack. Hey, y'all sleep on the Goofy movie, but look, some of the songs on there, look, they actually, the words, if you listen to the words, look up the words of the song, it's stuff they're going to empower your kids. Like, stand out until they notice me. Like, bro, you're going to stand out. Do your own thing. You're going to stand out from the crowd.
right.
And then you got the One Day song, the Power Line, and everything else, too. I got the songs from The Greatest Showman. This Is Me. It's like, before he go in there, I want to, like, relax, sing it out. The last song we listened to is Rumble, Face Off by Tech Nine with the rock in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I made a video with me, him singing that in the car, the part of the rock. I didn't know he said motherfucker, and, like, called it later on because the bell rang. He already got out the car. I was like, this little dude. And I was like, you know what? I understand what he was trying to say. He was saying the song with the passion and the enthusiasm. So I'm going to let it slide. He know when I say that out in public. But as soon as I dropped him off, my daughter's mother, she hit me up. She like, your daughter up already. And then she sent me a video. It's like, I want to go eat with my daddy. I was like, She's like, yeah, I want to go to my daddy's house. I said, tell him on the way.
Straight up.
Hey,
you
cause
can't call me
hey,
and tell me you want me to come get you, and I ain't sliding. But I get my kids a lot, so
hey, on God,
make it do what it do.
And that's the best thing, cause like my little girl, she got sick around Christmas. She had the flu, so she lost some weight. So the first thing she's like, I want to go eat breakfast. I was like, you want me to make it? She's like, yeah, you gonna make some pancakes? I said, yeah, you know I got you. She's like, I said, what else you want with the pancakes? You want eggs? She said, you want the sausage or bacon? She's like, oh, I want your bacon. I was like, all right, but wait, we gotta stop and get some syrup. She's like, no, we're gonna use the honey you got. You told me last. I was like, okay, so you've been peeking. Like, so she already know what's up. Every time she come up there, even with my son, like, whenever we like, he can sit there, eat breakfast, and he gotta hurry him go to school and eat breakfast at school. Man, they already know. Daddy, you want to make some pancakes or waffles? Of course. You already know I got you on that. Cause look, I rather like, man, and those are the moments like I love because first they be in there chilling out, watching Bluey, watching whatever, playing with the toys. I tell them, hey, it's time to come eat. Oh, we in there. And we sit down as a family. Like one thing that most of us don't do, like in my family, we don't sit down together.
Right.
But I made sure of it. And take like time out to like sit down with my kids. So like them moments, like we be goofing off and everything. Like I call them jabronis and suckers every now and then just so I can mess with them.
Yeah. My kids is funny. We was on the way home, and I had my nieces with me, and I was like, hey, y'all, what we gonna eat? Y'all want some pizza? I don't want no pizza. So I was like, we want some Chinese. I was like, all the Chinese place we like to go to closed. My son said, Daddy, why won't you just cook then? I'm like, oh, man. I said, y'all shut up. I don't want no pizza.
On everything.
Don't get me wrong. I love to cook. It's a peace of mind for me. That night I just ain't feel like cooking. I end up cooking anyway, but because they wouldn't let me live. So we ended up going to the store and grabbing some food to cook, but.
Oh, yeah.
That being a dad is everything for me. For sure.
Because I people think it's different from raising a boy from a girl. Nah, hey, you just got to give both of them love.
You just got to know how to go about them.
Yeah.
Like I mean, one time my daughter did something stupid, and I yelled at her, and then I'm like,
I know, yell at the princess. You're like, ooh.
My bad. That is hard.
What?
Come on, man. Come on, my daughter sensitive, so when I yell at her, when she in trouble, she go to crying and stuff like,
come
on, baby, I'm sorry.
What?
Don't do it again now,
Dude, I'm sorry. Look, I remember one time, cause my little girl, she 2, so I was like, man, I ain't think at first doing push-ups, putting on the wall sits when she do get in trouble, we're gonna work. So I was like, man, I pop her when she do wrong. But then low key, she gave me that look on her face, and I just like, dang, I just broke down. I was like,
yeah, that's why you got to start them early, man.
Yeah.
Cause the older they get, the more smarter they get, and the more detriment that look be looking. So
yeah,
you got to go and get them early so they know. My daughter teacher called me all the time. Oh, you got the
best.
How did you do it?
Best child ever.
Best child, like she's so disciplined. Oh my God, what did you do? I said, do you really want to
know? No, you don't. 'Cause I ain't going
to
jail.
Really know?
We ain't going to jail.
Just know she good. She good. You got a problem.
Just call me.
Naya, do you hear me talk? Naya, if you got a problem,
call me.
You call Daddy.
Oh yeah, because one thing.
Yeah. She know, but kids gonna be kids,
Yeah.
When my kids do something stupid and they don't know or haven't done it before, they don't even get in trouble. I talk to them. Yeah. Because they didn't understand. Yeah. Do it again.
Nah, that's the problem. Because look, people don't understand. Like even when, I tell my mama and them one thing I regret when they. Like I was growing up, I said, I wish y'all did was talk to me, to explain to me why you were whipping me.
Different culture, man.
But like now,
talking back in the day, you get whipped by about 5 times before you even get the explanation of what you did.
And low key, you be bipolar the whole time. They say, "Shut up!" Oh, you ain't gonna cry. Oh, so like with my son, I make it a point. Like
back then, it's a little bit different, man.
Yeah, 90s kids.
You don't even get taught. You get your butt knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever close to you, whatever close to your parent, you gonna get your butt whooped.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
But make sure y'all listen to y'all kids too, cause
they'll tell you when something wrong.
Yeah, cause low key, like sometimes the teachers, don't be always
Well, I
telling
ain't
her.
never had that problem.
No, I did. No, I
situation.
did. No, I had that problem in school one time. So that's why I always like, even when my son, I was like, I'm gonna let you explain to me what really happened.
Don't explain to me nothing. Your teacher better not call me.
She better not call.
You better not call me.
No, because I
If
remember
your
one
teacher
time
call me,
with something going
I'm
on.
gonna whoop your butt. Then I'm gonna ask questions later. And if I was wrong, I'm gonna say,
I'm
well, you
sorry.
shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time. Because you in the wrong place, wrong time in life. You better go to jail for life. Then you can't.
Yo.
I ain't nobody saying sorry. Then
True. Ooh,
fix it.
that is true. Ooh, that's true.
I'm still whooping your butt. Teacher better not call me.
Yeah. Ooh.
You gotta change your surroundings. You better move to the front of the day, school, whatever.
You gotta
You
go.
better fix it. Because if she call me again, I'm whoop your butt again.
You got something there because
Because wrong place, wrong time is real.
yeah, been there and done that.
I wasn't doing nothing, Daddy. They was talking, not me. Well, why you about? Why you ain't moving? You gonna get in trouble. Well, I don't know what they doing, but you gonna get in trouble because you with them.
I remember that happened to me in 6th grade. The teacher called. We had a sub, and like everybody was up in the clowning. They was making jokes and everything. She had called the dean down there, and all I did was laugh. I'm over laughing like the dude clap.
Well, you did more
No,
than
no,
that,
literally,
boy.
no. Cause look, this is how you know I was really just laughing. This was 6th grade at ransom. Man, she called the dean down there. She's like, yeah, take him with you. I went with her too. She didn't mean for me to get suspended. I got my ass beat that night. I came up there that morning, had to go apologize to the teacher and the dean, and they let me back in school. And she was like, yeah, I didn't mean for you to get suspended. I was just like, yeah, you was just laughing, and you was laughing out loud, out of control. I was like, shoot. But look, like I said, wrong place, wrong time. I should have just tried to hold it in a little.
You should have held it in. Hell, you want to be in that
No, I ain't
situation.
gonna.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man.
Yeah.
We us as not not to knock white people or nothing, but as us as the black culture, we don't have room for slip ups.
No slip ups. No
At
whatsoever.
all.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna bury you.
Yeah.
Ain't no much about it. The system is not built for
Us.
us. And I mean, it's proven. It's factual.
Yeah.
That the system ain't built for us. It's built to control us.
Yeah.
And in some way it do, and in some way it don't. So you just gotta think. Life is chess.
Yeah.
Life ain't checkers. In checkers, you can make a move and put yourself in a position where somebody gonna jump you right back.
Yeah.
In chess,
You
you gotta think for you and the person in front of you.
Yeah.
So therefore they can't touch you. You get pulled over? Yes, sir. How may I help you?
Yeah.
Oh no, sir. I didn't even know I was going that fast, man. I apologize.
Yeah.
Can you use your license? Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, you can. Can I reach over there and grab it? I have no weapon in this car. Yeah. Learn how to teach the kids how to talk to the officers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you may say, oh, you kiss somebody, whatever, nigga. You trying to make it home.
Yep. That's all I want. I had a conversation with my son already, cause like he wanted a little, the little cap guns at the gas station at Dollar General one day. He said, "Oh, hey, can I get that?" I was like, "No." He's like, and like literally, that was like one of the hardest conversations I have had with my kids, but it was the most important conversation I had with him. Cause it's like, even though we live in the country, it was family property, everything else too. I was like, I don't want the wrong person to drive by and say there's a kid out there with a gun, and someone pull up and make a mistake and shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I value you playing with everything else but that.
You got to let him be a kid. No?
Yeah, but it's certain things
You got to let him be a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, man, when you look at it, man, they need to know what a gun is.
Yeah, they do.
I'm not questioning your parents because you did what was best. I don't indulge in guns, but my kids know what guns is because I carry them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't, we have Nerf gun fights and stuff.
Oh yeah.
In the crib and jail fights in the crib and stuff. They kind of hurt, but making do what it do. But
Yeah.
It's fathering, man.
Fathering.
Learn something every day, man, with them kids, man. It's just, you got to embrace it and pay attention to them, and they're going to give you whatever you desire from them.
Right. So you got any more golden nuggets you want to leave with these people before we close this whole episode off? Also, what book are you reading right now?
The Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. It's a book I read it, but I'm rereading it.
Yes. Yeah.
I got what I wanted out of it, but I didn't get what I needed out of it. I didn't grasp some things that I'm going to go back and touch upon, so I'm rereading it, taking more notes, and asking more questions to my mentors on behalf of. But as far as today's episode, I don't really got no nuggets besides learning how to stay disciplined, planning, executing, accomplishing, reaping the benefits. But there'll be more episodes. I want to go deep into some stuff just about humanity.
Facts.
As far as men and women alone.
Oh yeah. Oh, we touched on that a lot.
Just in general, because it's deeper than what people may see.
Facts.
Way deeper. They just see the outside of the shell. They don't see what's inside of this thing called the world. You know what I'm saying? If everybody united and had that understanding of what's really going on, not as far as government, just humanity itself.
General.
Then it takes one to build one. And as long as you can touch one, that one can touch another one. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's for another episode, because we'll be here for a whole nother hour fooling around with me, because, man, that's one of the main topics I like to touch on, of course, of being a mentor and a dad and a godfather and all that good stuff, but when it really comes down to humanity amongst relationships and stuff like that, I can get real deep into that.
Hey, matter of fact,
just from learning curves and experiences and stuff like that, man, because I done been through a lot, I done done a lot, I done learned a lot, but one thing I'll make very clear, the past makes you who you are today.
Yeah.
But it don't define who you are today.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I
it's going to make you who you are today. You're going to learn. You're going to become mature.
Yeah.
Or you're going to come immature. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you learn. Every loss ain't a loss. It's a lesson. So once you learn from it and you mature from it, it makes you who you are today for sure. It makes you the strong individual you are.
Yeah.
It makes you see things better. It makes you more mature. It makes you feel different energies. It makes you actually understand a lot of stuff. But it don't define who you are. Your actions of today define who you are today, not your actions of the past. So, but we're going to get there.
Oh, yes, sir.
I can get real deep off in that, man, because
hey, trust me, I already know you're going to get to that.
I hear a lot, you know what I'm saying? I
experience a lot. Trust me. Hey.
I done did, a little dirt, and I done got some little dirt did to me, you did? So I done been both sides of the table, and it made me who I am today, and I really value who I am today, so.
Facts.
We'll get that though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For sure.
Man, hey, I'm ready for that next episode. We got let me know your schedule so we can get you back on.
We'll make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen. But y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in for this episode from Boyz Men. I want to thank Mike Founder for coming on, taking the time out of his busy day, and like he said, man, just every loss ain't a loss. But remember, it ain't over until you win. And after you win, go back to the drawing board, make a new plan, so we can win again. All right? Bet. Thank y'all again. Peace, love, and happiness. Yes, sir.